Alright, so I have 209 photos here, and I'm going to put the Loupedeck view from my GoPro down here so you guys can see what I'm doing. But you'll see I'm going to edit 209 photos in real time. I'm not going to speed up the video or anything like that, and you'll see I won't use the keyboard or the mouse for anything unless I need to, do something super random like clone something out or whatever. So all of these photos are all unedited RAWs. The reason they're DNGs is because I've converted them with the .photon RAW software to compress them a little bit more as well. And yeah, so I've just edited this first one. You can see the next one is RAW. So all I do is put my preset on the first one. This is just based off the CTM3 universal preset, and I've just modified it a little bit over the months gone by. But yeah, so I just edit one of them, and then I'm going to hit Control A to select all of them, go sync, and just click everything except for exposure and white balance. So synchronize all of them. Now that's done. So you can see on the Loupedeck I just have some presets along the top, like my black and white one, and like virtual copy, flagging, auto white balance if I want to use that, and some other presets, but we're not going to use any of that. All we're going to use now is these dials and these two buttons. So this one's exposure, highlights, shadows, rotate, tint, temperature, and then these two just go through go through the photos. The reason I do that is because you'll see I just have my thumb here like this to go through them. So now they're all synced. I'm literally just going to start editing now, and you can see how it works. You can see the way my fingers are as well. I just have it, like I'm not having to move my hands at all. I just kind of go through and use, the finger I need to edit everything. And you can do more than one thing at once as well. So I can adjust, my white balance while I'm doing exposure kind of thing. And the best thing is, because I'm not having to take my hands off and use the mouse to do and look at these, my eye's always on the screen. So I can see the adjustments happen as well. But anyway, let's go through at normal speed like I would usually do. I'm editing off the smart previews as well. There's my cats coming back. These times aren't synced properly either. I have to go back and do that. You also notice the only issue I have with my Sigma lenses is these are all with the 85mm 1.4 Sigma and my 24mm G Master, and the Sigma is heaps warmer than the G Master, so I have to adjust the white balances separately, like I can't sync them. You can see the change is instant as well. I can also go through, I'm doing these individually, but I can also adjust one for the scene and then hit this button, which is copy. And then, so just copy on there and go to the next one and paste it and move through that way, and that copies all my, white balance settings and everything like that. But I'll keep doing these manually, just so you can see how much faster it is. You see this one I have on the rotate dial, so I don't have to press any button or anything to set it in mode. I can just do it and it will automatically crop in and everything like that. So now I'll use the copy and paste thing to go through these first kiss photos. I might just adjust this copy and paste now and yeah, go through, just change the white balance. I can also go back while I'm doing it if I come across one that I don't like, maybe the expression, like that one she has her eyes closed, and I can just hit the star button and get rid of it. So that one was a bit warm. I skipped through to the sunset one so you guys can see that as well. I'll probably take some more of these out of the final set also. So now we're just practicing the first dance. So yeah, I'll take that one out because I'm not a fan of the expression. It's better. This is literally how fast I'll go through and edit a wedding. use the copy and paste function again. The only time I need to use the mouse is if I want to go back and sort of put them in the middle or something like that. You can program other dials to it, but it's not something I do all the time, so I don't usually bother. Guests playing games. So you can see the main thing is I'm changing exposure and straightening the image at the same time usually. You can see that G master lens is quite a bit more contrasty as well. So these ones, I can see the white balance is going to be off on most of them, so I'll go back and use the copy and paste functionality and just go through and tap it down on each one. You can see the artifacting on the screen. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's just because I'm editing with the smart previews. That's it, 207 photos. Once I've done that, I will select all of them. I have a preset for noise reduction, grain and sharpening, which I'll go through and then just uncheck everything, sync those, and then they're all sharpened, noise reduction done. It's just a very minor amount, like I think I have it on 10 or something. And yeah, export. That's pretty much it.